Man Mark, and I'm an internet sensation.
This mace roll caused so much emotional and physical damage to my mind and body that it's time to return the favor. Movie Man Mark! What's up, everybody? Movie Man Mark here, and we are in for a treat today. This is a super exciting video, so buckle up. In order for you to get everything that's going on in the backstory leading up to this moment, let me explain real quick. So from 2012 to 2014, I was on 3 game shows that were on YTV in Canada and I believe Disney XD in the States. One of those was called Splat-A-Lot. It was like a kid's version of Wipeout, and I was a contestant and I didn't make it past the first round. I once continued though, so that's cool. The coolest part of that show was the castle, this awesome set that cost millions of dollars to construct, and when the show ended, I thought, whatever happened to that castle? And I had no idea, but 5 years later, I stumbled upon it, and by stumbled upon, I mean I hunted it down after hours of research, and 5 years later, I went back to explore the then abandoned Splat-A-Lot set. The thing is, I said in the video, it was an exclusive behind-the-scenes access tour. We actually got a VIP behind-the-scenes access tour, but there was no behind-the-scenes access tour. We were trespassing. The set was in the town of Orangeville, Ontario, and it became a very popular site for trespassers and partiers to go and wreak havoc. It became infamous in this town, and they decked it out with a lot of cameras, a lot of security, motion detected cameras. If you're spotted, you would get arrested or a trespassing ticket. Thing is, we filmed the video in about 10 minutes, so we were good. The town of Orangeville, Ontario is in the middle of nowhere and there's a lot of fields. So if you're in some dangerous activity, the cops will find out and it'll take an hour to get there. So we were good, but let me just say it made for an amazing video, and the video actually performed pretty well and got some views. So when it was doing well, I was like, oh, this is great, look, the video's getting some views. Oh wait, what if the production company sees this and gets me in trouble? And lo and behold, a few months later, I got an email from Marble Media, and I was pooping my pants, not gonna lie. I'm like, all right, I'm ready to be sued. That's it. And instead, they said, we wanna hire you. So lesson learned, kids. Trespass on someone's private property, and instead of being sued for money, you're gonna be paid. And this show is a YouTube miniseries online on the Marble Kids YouTube channel, which they have recently relaunched, but there are a few clips from my old shows from years ago on the channel if you just hunt them down. And myself and some other past contestants of Splat-A-Lot, or YouTubers, have been chosen to come back and destroy and demolish the set of Splat-A-Lot in a new series cleverly titled Smash-A-Lot. Now, for those of you who are sad that you can't ever see that Splat-A-Lot castle in person, I feel you. If I didn't see it and I just found out it got demolished, I would have been extremely sad too. It became like an infamous spot. People from different countries and all over the world that knew about it, that liked exploring, visited the set, and they came to Canada to explore the set. So that is just so cool and sad that it's gone. It was abandoned for 5 years, and it makes sense. 5 years seems like just the right amount of time in terms of like contracts to be able to leave the set up without doing anything with it, but they were holding out hope that they would do a season 3 of Splat-A-Lot. Unfortunately, season 3 didn't get greenlit, and they also would have had to spend almost probably millions of dollars to refurbish the set and bring it back to its former life. So they decided, all right, we gotta demolish it. Maybe the neighbors in the backyard, because yes, there are houses behind the castle that see the castle in their backyard every single day with explorers and trespassers. Probably bugs them a little bit, so no doubt they complained, and that probably had something to do with it, but overall they decided, this is it, we gotta demolish it like right now. And so it was a last minute decision apparently, but they said, you know what, let's make some content out of this, let's make a YouTube web series and call it Smash-A-Lot. So that's what they did. And you can check out my episode in the description below, but first, make sure you saw my exploring video where I explored the set, and the video that probably got them to call me for this. And then watch this video, which is a behind the scenes of the set. I explored the set for one last time. They were nice enough to let me do a vlog. There are gonna be some other vlogs that go up on YouTube exploring the set. They let everyone that hosted to do that. So that's super exciting. It's gonna be a batch of videos that are historic in the legacy of the Splat-A-Lot castle. So like the video, don't forget to subscribe as well, and enjoy. Welcome to Splat-A-Lot, soon to be Smash-A-Lot. Movie Man Mark here, and we are here at a house beside the set. I just filmed my episode, and just look around here for a second. We got the posters of the 3 Marble Media shows I told you about. Japanesey Going Gong, Skatoony, and Splat-A-Lot. Almost kind of sad to destroy the set, but in the show, I mean, my character is really happy to destroy the set. So I'm actually allowed to show you guys around. You'll get to see one last look at the Splat-A-Lot set, the legendary Splat-A-Lot set and sought after set for parties and exploring by many explorers around the area. It's weird. It's like, this is the only cool thing about Orangeville, this current location, and it's going to be gone very shortly. They're going to have nothing left. How are they going to live? But yeah, people do apparently party on this place, so they got to get rid of it. It was becoming a danger to people. And I mean, who would ever explore an abandoned set without permission? but we have permission this time, so let's go. There are some safety precautions that we have to follow this time since I have permission to do this. So I am being escorted around to make sure that I don't destroy anything, because I totally would if I could. Whoa!
Don't die.
Guys, I actually feel like I'm playing the game because the floors are so slippery. It's actually slipperier than the actual game itself. So we're pulling up to round 1. Oh yeah, this is depressing. Somehow it looks a lot worse than it did in the summer, which I did not think was possible. The water has all been iced over. Can we walk on there? No.
Yeah, we could.
What? We can? Oh my god. There's got to be some like weak spots in the ice and potentially areas where I can fall to my demise. It's deep water, mind you, because the contestants were originally intended to fall in the water, so for it to be safe, it had to be deep. And now, for that very reason, it's dangerous. Oh, should we enter through here? Yeah. We are currently entering through this little archway here that is completely destroyed. We're gonna have to do a little bit of a jump down. Guys, we are walking on the water, like on the course. That's insane. I can't believe it. Like, look at that. Oh! Did you guys hear that? I think they just destroyed something. It's so fun to watch things get destroyed. But look at that, it's sad at the same time. Should we climb that? Guys, I think we're gonna go climb that. But we can't have her watch, it's wrong, I'm gonna get hurt. Hey, how you doing? Are you good? I'm not doing anything bad, don't worry. Totally doing everything perfect. Okay, guys. All right, we're gonna climb it, okay? Hey, how's it going? Am I okay to do this? Look what's down here. Whole lot of nothing and some snow. It's all about the illusion on TV, so if you notice that the set looks way bigger than it actually is, if you've come in person, that's because they kind of cut off the end of the set so that you feel like you're within it and you don't know where the limits are, you don't know where it stops. Hopefully this gives you a good idea of the perspective and the size of it and what it actually looked like. And I'm using the past tense, looks like, because after tomorrow or the next few days, this is gonna be gone. If I need to remind you, probably don't. Need I mention that there's not only ice on the floor, but rusty nails. Real safe environment here today. I am actually in disbelief that right now, at any moment, our feet can go right through the ice and into the Shiver Me Timbers Lake. I don't even know what they call the lake.
Hey, how you guys doing?
We're good. We're just in round 1 right now, just filming.
Copy that, thank you.
Oh, we got some action here. That never gets old. That's so exciting. Wow. I could honestly watch that all day. The only problem is they do one of those every like half an hour or so. So this castle is gonna take ages to demolish completely. The showrunners and producers are a lot of the same from Splat-A-Lot. They've come back for Smash-A-Lot. The showrunners were hoping for a 3rd season this year, a comeback year, but it was already so dangerous, the set in the first place. So for them to come back and be approved and greenlit, they would have had to had so many adjustments made to the castle to make it safe. And then, even then, it's still not super safe. And all the contestants have to sign their life away. I signed my life away. I had to say that death was okay. And like, in what world is death okay? But I had to say that in order to be on the show. I had to get a doctor's safety check. And now, like 5 years later, almost 6, it's a lot more dangerous. So, and it's just deteriorating, and there's no real way to keep it fully safe. However, I will say the castle is doing a great job at staying put. Like, you can throw a wrecking ball through this and it doesn't really implode like dominoes. Only a small part of the set is destroyed. So a lot of the showrunners are surprised at how long it's taking to fully demolish this thing, and they're thinking it was really overbuilt. Actually, it's a kind of a secret here, a little behind the scenes secret. A few days before the shooting started, they started making the set more prone to demolition. So by taking out some supports and slicing open some things so that when the wrecking balls and the cement blocks and the mace runs or the mace rolls go through, it's easier to demolish and more entertaining. So that's a little bit of an insider's scoop. But even then, it's really tough to demolish all this. It'd be pretty cool if the constructors are coming back to demolish it, but I don't know if that's the case. But yeah, just look around for a bit. I'm gonna show you. They got a cannon. See, the thing is, yes, it's really dangerous, but imagine how much more dangerous it is now with ice. Like if you were to play this course right here and jump on that and missed and hit the ice, you'd actually die. Death-a-lot is what they should call it. I actually think it would have been cool if they did come back for a third season and use the deterioration to kind of enhance the show, because they've always had a medieval theme, and what existed in medieval times? The plague. So all the attackers and defenders could have had the plague. They could have made it a post-apocalyptic, even zombie theme for a third season. I think that would have been pretty cool. Brains a lot, I don't know. But I like the idea of Smash a lot. They were gonna demolish this set anyways. There's some people around the neighborhood that are super sick of seeing explorers and trespassers always on the set, and they could only leave it up alone and not use it for so long. So it has been 5 years. That's right about time to get rid of it. And they thought, what better way to get rid of it than to actually have a show and make content out of it. So there's actually people that can watch and enjoy and feel like they're a part of the demolition of this iconic castle. So I think making content out of it is definitely making lemonade out of some lemons. And being here and having like full permission to do a vlog was super cool of them. So my pants are falling down. I regret not bringing a belt. Danger. And we have a keep out sign. Wait, what does that say? Come in. Am I reading that right? I think it says come in. Let me check one more time. Come in. Okay, I think we gotta go in. I think we just have to. Holy cow, look at all this stuff. There could be like a raccoon in here or something. Oh my gosh, okay, that's enough. The battle axes are still intact. Still haven't taken them home, still not in my car, but maybe by the end of today. But one thing that you guys all wanted me to do was press the button. There was this infamous button, and we said, okay, it might be an explosive, so let's not press it until we're about to leave. And I never pressed the button, I forgot. And all you guys were like, you never pressed the button. So I think now we get to see if the button actually does something. Imagine it just explodes, like a giant explode. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's good. Nothing happened.
Oh my God!
Oh, we have another sign. It says, come on in. All right. We can go. What are you up to here?
Trying to get in to see if we can get access up to the tower of the castle.
Oh, what are you talking? I know the king here. He'll let me in. All right, King Splat. All right. I mean, I guess we can just kind of kick it down.
It's gonna take a mighty powerful kick. Yes.
Is that a challenge?
If you take it as one.
Almighty King Splat, let me through! I got it in the second try. That was just a warm up. Oh, jeez. Okay. One more. We got this. Oh, I think we gotta blur that out. Definitely under new management. The King Splat I know would not say that. Well, looks like something worked. Maybe the king still is here and he let me through. I don't know. Oh.
You're okay to come through as long as you're watching your step.
All right. Whoa. Hey, I have a question. Yeah. Need a hand? I'm sure that other guy would find it funnier. Where is he? I have a question.
Yeah, please.
Do you need a hand or?
I love
it. Just for the record, he loved the joke. One final look before this thing goes bye-bye. That was insane. That was really fun. A lot more destruction than I expected. I thought it was just gonna be like with a pick saw and just picking at some blocks. Really, I thought it was gonna be like Minecraft. But no, like I was actually commanding and pressing buttons that operate super heavy machinery that drops onto the Splat-a-lot castle. That was actually explosive fun. It was a blast.
I will miss you, my friend. It's like a funeral.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Smash that like button if you did. I got more videos up here for you to enjoy. Also subscribe so that you don't miss what's next. I'm mega cool, and now you are too.